Yes, customers are dealing with dangerous writers at the peak of Black April during disasters. I understand Helpsha. Let's start with the dress. You may find that one of the places you are paying particular attention to. If any of these buttons appear, it shows the action plan. Yes. If any of these buttons appear, it shows the... Yes. Customers are dealing with dangerous writers at the peak of Black April during disasters. I understand. If any of these buttons appear, it shows the action plan. Yes. Customers are dealing with dangerous writers at the peak of Black April during disasters. I understand Helpsha. Let's start with we find that one of the places you are paying particular attention to. If any of these buttons appear, it shows the action plan.
HEV4 Memorial is used to protect hazardous environments.
Removing your clothes may sound like never before. Take the time to learn the key words, and you will soon have a second skin. Greetings are in the corner. Your first move is to study the risks. I tried to overcome this step with speed and fall. This will help you get started. I wasn't careful about that.
Go to...
Jump under the following obstacles. Note that blasting automatically puts your suit in hold mode, reducing traffic noise.
Great! And take them well before they have you. Go to the next box.
Our current knowledge of the competition. You have to jump back and leave. And you don't have to prepare for other places.
Perfect! On the second place is the...
As this mixture should not be described in subsequent branches, the duck jumped. Keep the tube in place while you're one step away. Jump. Jump in the air while in the air. It's difficult, but it can be useful. Sci-Fi? Standing on boots, brushes, and growing teeth, if you want to drink it. It's hard to get 3 directions at once, but it's easy. Don't be surprised if you miss a second or a second time. If you can do 3 consecutive tasks, do it right. Okay, you gotta know how to dance. To ignore the section you need to start with, you'll find it here. Do not jump to the old man. You have to skip and a jump from the beginning. Click to see the film itself, and in due course.
Helps manage wings.
Sci-Fi? Start life. It comes back to life with one click. here, there's only one way. Find the target in place and try your best to achieve it. If you are disappointed with the opportunity, we will go to the nearest health club.
There have been many changes. Contributions to the Lorem medical system. Morphic services.
While here in this neighborhood, you will find on the black and the curious girdle of the National. Click on the color and the color of the kitchen to change your state of health. However, whether through injury, your health will be improved. For when the lamp is not awake, the dose cannot be. The foot goes straight to the user's roll. Sometimes you have to copy not only your clothes, but also your clothes. Try to bridge this gap. You may uphill, hit box, click box, easy draw. If it doesn't get its way, wait a moment. He'll shoot and hit the arrow. Keep tapping to slow down the screen. The box is with you. Finally, if there's nothing you can do, you can try to avoid it. Remove the rod lever. This crosses the path between the waist. Place a candle in your area.
By 180 Farm. By Canulu Farm. I can't wait for them to come back. To draw Farm. By Weekly Farm. By Kanachino, to draw, farm. By Nodachi, farm.
Great! Run the battery on the bag, and it will come back if you do not need it. Welcome to the Black Mesa Target Group. Here you will use the setting for pump shutdown, recapture, and trip. Take your equipment and go to the fire department. To complete the class, you must focus on each objective, and if you miss it for the first time, there's no need to worry or get up again. Sometimes trying to board an airplane without waiting for an accident. Use the following grenade to report the grenade phase. The sound stops only when it reaches the second. It starts with 4, 3, 2, 1, or 5 chains. other side. HEV monitors the oxygen content in the blood and warns you when an air source is needed. When you swim in this cycle, the oxygen content will decrease. During the trip, you will have the opportunity to travel by plane. Take your life. You see the oxygen index in your head. I went back to the previous step. You can swim incognitely until the end of the course. It is a device that charges hazardous natural clothing. If the battery is low, switch to any charger and press enter. By the end, your needs will be worth it. The battery can only be used to charge the pack. If you see fire and smoke equally, he is of himself, to the place where your directions to bear the loss of you. Geiger radiation of the Trapeze Pay Foundation's employment work any budget. Photos with branded bio in the market.
Ashika. Radiation is dangerous.
Be on the light next to the area. Take friends to another room. This helps you get back to the conversion mode. You have to go to the police officer and press the user button. It will follow you until you are 6 years old in front, and then press the button again.
If anything, follow me, and they have more later. Likewise, if you follow. It's right here, right here. If anything, follow me, and they have more later.
Click the action button to drag the train. Click the back and forth lanes to increase or decrease the train speed. Click the expand button to delete the train. Welcome to participate in the Black Danger Mesa course. He is now convinced that he is using the HEV Mark IV immune system.
Hi, welcome to Black Mesa. In the column, to ensure the safety and comfort of Black Mesa Research Center, the very personal in his hand. At 8:47 this time, the temperature was 93 degrees with 5 peaks. Mesa Black is always beautiful at 68 degrees. Trains range from high school student buildings to lab centers and X-test areas. If your destination is a safe zone outside Zone X, return to Transport Zone 9 and get a high-speed train in security. If your personal information is not sent to the Retina system, Black Mesa staff should be informed before working the shipping system branch. Smoking, eating, or drinking in the Mesa Black transmission system is not permitted due to the large quantities of substances in the Mesa Black complex. Always keep your feet on the train. Do not attempt to open the doors unless the train is parked on the platform. In an emergency, passengers must remain seated and wait for further instructions. If it is convenient to get off the bus, you must first remove the disabled. Get off the train and go to the emergency station until you get help. Black Mesa's denial of hatred tells you that the race will begin at 7 p.m. Lot 3. With the announcement of the semifinals, senior security personnel will lead safe transportation. Make sure that this depends on your situation. Avoid having someone to make a significant contribution to the friend or family member in Niger. Somoza was the purpose of suffering? This immediately makes an open space for the sensitive and pure relations. For more information, see Black Mesa page. If the physical, biological, or advanced technologies, please contact us easily. Research Center Mesa Black, a possibility to reach employers. The Quran warns the leaders of Black Mesa, a systematic study of radiation and biological hazards. Maintenance work at the Black Environments Institute. No urine or urine control. The reason for the shortage is direct exposure to your work, chemical materials, and more. Talk to the person in charge of radiation protection, safety in the workplace, safety at work, depending on your future. And now it's time to get to factories, workplaces, and a management office. Stand at the door, I beg you, and wait for the security officer to identify an investigation with my family. Turn your check to the truth. Lorem Day, safe and productive.
Hello, the Cicero. Looks like they are slow. Unfortunately, there was a free man. We're sorry, sir. Right after me. Winning won't buy me a beer. Why can't I do this later? Why can't I do this later? Unfortunately, there was a free man. Hello, Mr. Freeman. I had a lot of messages for you, but about 20 minutes ago there was a system crash and they were always trying to find my files. I think it's one of those days. They had problems in the exam room, but I feel like I'm taking a shower. I was told that it would soon reduce cold. Ointment is liver. As expected. Cress. It is important today, Cicero. Hi. Sample examination of recovery. You have to wait until the end. Something new for the first model? Please, leave me to justice. Do you ask me? On a morning garden. You have to spend the night in the room half an hour before the test? If you can do it now, I can do it. Cicero, excuse me, I'm busy now. What is this calculation for rebuilding? Please, leave me to justice. You have to spend the night in the room half an hour before the test? Cicero, excuse me, you have to wait until the end. It's good. Hey, what are you doing? Birds? Let's go, Gordons. He is trying to hurt me. Here, Cicero? I hope that word a lot. None of us talk about murderers on this game site. You're old and wrong. We're sorry, sir. Right after me. If you can do it now, I can do it. Cicero, excuse me. I'm busy now. Do you know all the guests at the table? Does this kid have to wear a big uniform? Ask me why. It's good. What are you doing? And it doesn't look 100%. Break down your voice. You have to spend the night in the room half an hour before the test? Alejandro, Freeman. Echo Island, Walled Felix. In the confines of philosophy. It's good. What are you doing? I also left some hidden glasses. Things seem to be on their behalf. H, I hope to see you. Winning won't buy me a beer. I'm sorry, the freedom is clear that the government is wearing clothes forbidden without risk. Winning won't buy me a beer. Napkin story. Funny, all of them. So to make sure your relationship is what? Which is a joke? If you can do it now, I can do it. Now, do I have a step drawn?
HEV4 Memorial is used to protect hazardous environments.
I don't know if I
When
want
their
to test
power,
now.
and I sent him, active air pollution.
All of them.
Symptoms are
So to
left
make sure your
behind.
relationship is what?
Contributions
Which is a
to
joke?
the Lorem medical system. Defense policy. The policy is activated. Trigger level control.
I think the security system is still limited.
Online internet interface. Daily pile.
You are now in an important condition to send a message. I'm sure... Come on, Dad. You feel like you're in the barrel today. We're sorry, sir. Right after me.
Western Docker, Delta Lambda, Tau Reactor.
Insulator. Was no change for so many great schools. Ointment. Unfortunately, there was a free man. Napkin story. Cicero, oh, you're here. We do not send samples to the testing room. We've increased the barometer to 1052. It's a gain, but we need some solutions. The administrator is concerned that the king aims to indicate that the sample is analyzed. I imagine what happened to achieve those who do not live on the medical board. Test room. Alejandro. By the way, what does our device do? Haven't decided yet. We are afraid to deviate from the standard analysis of the founders of the region. Thus, unless there are good reasons, this is a rare opportunity for us, and it seems that there exist no certain examples of you, usually empty. What kind of introduced to the standard to follow would be great. I had no idea what to say. When the TV confessed that it was Caesar's, the deceiver realized that one of the most beautiful still is mine.
Gordon does not need to hear.
He is a trained professional. We assure the directors that there will be no problems. Because I'm not a lawyer. Cicero, we can totally trust you. Now let's look at it now. Check the controller. Everything is fine. Gordon, your clothes should be comfortable for you. Samples will be sent to you within minutes. If you can climb the mountain to start spinning, we can bring up to 80% anti-mass glass until it reaches the carrier. Well, for us, it's from here. The ability to control. 3, 2, 1. But to make up for it, I'll have a moment. However, to be there at the table. Now you have 2 hours to go. Cicero, lying weak in reason, and the will be a long time before they can read. But what can you do? In the figure, 5% to 1. Maybe showing a slight difference can be a problem, but nobody can accept it. And it's a list. The command. I'm sure that Cicero now contemplated. So come here. For example, inspection system of dispensing. Scroll down for a setup-based and non-standard product manufacturer analysis. Cicero, halt blocks to close the ground. That's it never ended. 4
Workers no illegal workers.
Press. I'm glad you need it, fish scientist. Okay, why? I don't. Was it a heavy load? Army Chief, do you think you are considering publishing again? Good. I am here. I am waiting here. Roger, yes, I guarantee this place. Well, I will embrace you. You do not have to go. Why do you not hear? We try to advise. I never thought to see the resonance of my voice, Caesar, because it was so good for you. Cicero, you are still alive? Thank you for the series. I fear that all our phones are open. Come and tell us what. You want me to use the scanner? I'm not sure how to come to the knowledge be ready to assist to establish a fruitful and unwind. Let's do it. There's a lock. There's Cicero. Very nice to see you. And the staff of knowing what to wear. If he lives here, he can work together. It is further.
By Canulu, Farm. By Pentinogenesis, Farm.
I could have been in this place.
Concentration on sea security personnel.
I hope you know I moan. I've heard it. Yeah. Why does this leave? I don't want to go there again. Yet it's the case. I'll just go and wait for my friends.
I can't wait for them to come back. Too far. Weekly. Too raw.
Where do you smell? This way, and you will leave some here. Now let's see if the boys can be upset. I'm really serious. Try it. Get out of here. Really do you shoot? I'm a scientist. Who is responsible for this dispute? What? We are in complete shape with our team and brain. Oh, You Need to Leave Here was published. How to treat it? If he lives here, he can work together. And there are few penalties in the world. Good work. I don't think so. I want to ask this person responsible for this matter. Hey, look good in my trophy room. 1. Hey, look good in my trophy room. I'm not sure if you want to get to the surface, and if someone who is ritually clean will understand why you work here. Really do you shoot? Hey, I have heard of a military base that uses only military force and helps us. Of course, I do that too, and I doubt for a long time. The question now. And there are few penalties in the world. This opportunity. Kenyatta, are you? Hi, what are you doing here? Came to help us. I think the break. We need better care. Roger, assignment. I am waiting here. Hey, Deva. Yeah. I'll just go and wait for my friends. ICBC. Stop. ICBC. Oh, nice. I don't think it's long. Canoodle Farm. Antinogenesis Farm. Canachino Farm. Eight Draw Farm. There is no control level of Control Farm. But I can't use anything else. You know, I don't play much. Was it a heavy load? Get out of here. I beg you. Good. To scare you, forget the story. Address. The elevator has been closed, but still comes up. Yes, okay, I guarantee this. I don't want to die alone. I think the place is yes, go. Stop. Jeez. Napkin story. Oh, You Need to Leave Here was published. We're good! Open the sewing door! They will come for us! That's our only way! Hello, we did that! I want to know! Let's do it. I will lodge, Army Chief. Do you think you are considering publishing again? What are you, a member?
Pentinogenesis. To draw. Farm.
Military perspective.
Farm.
Finally! Thank you for not here!
Let's see. Now.
The soldier has to undergo the process of the soldier.
Catch me! I know everything! I see. Stop! In killing the 12 scientists have been a fool, and none of them the battle fought. Wretchedness.
What? Hate that. Bravo Power reports that Mike Insurance Company is dead.
Antinogenesis Farm.
All staff members are
Monachino Farm.
Yes, because it has great power. Does anyone who shares this account get killed? The assassination plan, in part, is this? Well, to see if Lambda's voice is expected to weaken the knowledge base on the other hand. When I died, I could no longer tell you I wanted to, but the plan to get rid of the old train from here, still unclear. If you can do that in a lab order test,
tell the old man in the group to get him naked.
you won't believe them. You can trust us with everything. Good luck. Unknown to hope that members can manage members. You think I think.
There is no control level out of control farm.